Welcome back everyone to Wakfu. Welcome to Wakfu. As you see right here, we're doing our restat for our character. So to do it, you basically talk after doing the quest and getting up to this room here. You want to talk to him and select I would like to reset my spells and abilities. And you will get this large pool of experience depending on how long it's been and whatnot. And yeah, feel free to reallocate those points you want anywhere you want them. I want at least these abilities. I can't really check my spells what I use the most, but I think I want to use these 4 abilities as my primary and level up these fire spells for the time being. I don't want the air spells. And all I'm doing right now is trying to get it even as possible. There we go. And now we want to reassign the skills the way we want them. So, these, bloodthirsty fury. There we go. And now we also have to reallocate our specialty points. And now we can reapply them any way we want. Let's grab 2 in HP and 1 in HP regeneration here. Let's grab a point to 3 defenses plus HP here. Next, we definitely want some lock, but I think some dodge and lock will be useful. These will add 3 to each, but this will add 2 to each, making it a little bit more useful if you want to go for a large. It helps you if you want to go for some large amount of want to be a mobile locker. And let's go initiative so we can get a first move in. And because we like to be hurt, let's get some berserk damage so we do more damage when we hit 50 HP, much to the Scarrier's playstyle. Now let's pick up some points to our ARG, Morbid, and Tattoo Blood like we usually do. Essentially no change here, people. Alright, and one thing about the training room is there's these things, passive make punchies, and the other punchies here, it allows you to test out your skills in combat. Making it very easy, and thus allowing you to being able to test your abilities is a great way and whatnot. When you're done, as he says, just hit this give up button here. Unlike giving up in normal fights, doing this will not drop your HP and whatnot. And when you're done in the training room, just talk to him and select let's go, and I know I made up my mind. You'll run over here and then you'll head back down to Esther. Unfortunately, we are still not high enough level. We need to be 15 in order to select our nation. So, what is someone gonna do in order to raise his levels? Well, there's a few ways. You can fight the random mobs running about, do dungeons, or do mercenary quests. To do mercenary quests, you will need to get a permit to perform these quests in each area. And there will be an area like this in just about every region in the game. Though, to be honest, most of the late game regions don't have the mercenary actually active yet. So, you have to look around and see which ones have their mercs ready to help you. So, you talk to this guy when you want to start your merc quest and ask for the license. And to get your license, you need to pay a little Ankama right now, but with it, you'll be able to perform quests. Now, you can only accept 2 quests at a time, and you can only accept them at the level your level. Well, you have to set them in order. So here in the Astrop City, we need to do a Bow Meow on the Prowl contract, which means we have to defeat the Bow Meow dungeon boss. And we need to do the mercenary tributes, which we need to talk to 4 people in order to get the tax. So don't worry, we don't have to bring it back. Now we select these 2, and we can also do Astro Plains. And what we need is Empty Bellies Makes Noise and Spring Cleaning. And these 2 quests will help you get around and find the location, get to the locations for all the Draco turkeys. So both these 2 quests, even one of them, will be a great way to help you find them. And as you notice, I just took up 4 side quests when I just said 2. You can only take up 2 per board. So we have 2 from the city and 2 from the plains. Now, to do the first one of this city, the Bow Meow dungeon, we need a key for the Bow Meow dungeon. And looking at our inventory, we don't. But wait, there's a way to fix that. And that is mainly find some Bow Meows. No matter, they don't have to be regular black ones, white ones, brown ones, or these fancy Persian ones. Just select one and fight. Now, as you see up here, we got a quest, Nomad. We got to spend all of our MP by the end of this turn. So, and I do have a way to do that. And as you see, my MP's all spent up, and such. Alright, let's see. Now I need to use all my MP. Why am I doing the challenge? It's mainly because doing the challenges will allow you to gain bonus experience and cash. Oh, and prospecting bonus. Unfortunately, we did not get a key, so I'll be right back when I get a key. But I'm just going to be fighting Bow Meows here. And we got our key. 2 of them, in fact, and a Raise the Vault key. We'll talk about the Raise the Vault later. But now that we have our key, let's go do the dungeon. Now, the dungeon is down here by this Draco turkey, and there will be a Draco turkey by each dungeon most of the time. So, we run down here, and here's our dungeon. Now, the Bow Meow dungeon is a unique dungeon because you can only do 1 player only. That means no sidekicks, no parties. Once you have the key, we can fight the dungeon. Once you get the key, you can enter, and each dungeon will, I believe I already stated this, but each dungeon has several rooms that you need to clear out before you can continue on with the dungeon. These challenges are annoying. Oh, you guys just lined up perfectly for this. Ooh, we leveled up. Yay! And we also got a hat. Let's equip the hat. This is the second room. As you can see, we got a different color cat, and most rooms in dungeons will get increasingly harder as you go through. So, be prepared for that. constantly. As you see, I'm kind of like ignoring the challenges because normally in dungeons, the challenges that you actually want to care about are against the final boss. Because the boss usually drops rare items that only they can drop. And by focusing on those drops, one can get better gear. Focusing on the challenges for these fights, you get better gear. And here we are at the boss. Our boss is Main Goon. Very interesting name. Let's take her on and see what our challenges are. So our first challenge is focus. Focus means we have to focus one target down at a time. That means if I were to damage one person, I cannot damage any others until that person's dead. Very annoying if you ask me. And our second challenge is Obsession, which means we have to end the turn with even AP and MP. Luckily, I have just the way to do that. And that's by doing this, I get to burn a bit of MP and AP at once. And because Condolence takes 5, it allows me to reach 0 AP just in time. Now, I believe, yes. Now here's a move that can set us right to even automatically. And the boss is finished. And also, this is a bit more recent. When you can beat each boss, you get a token you get tokens no matter what it is. These tokens will be helpful with the machines just outside the dungeon door, and I'll show you right now before we sign out of this episode. This machine here will allow you to grab any item that you can get in the dungeon, including certain boss items, for free. Well, not for free, you have to spend tokens, but you can only get equipment though. So I can't go and get hummus from this place. But one thing to note about the machine items, that they are linked to your character, which means they cannot be traded. And that can be quite annoying. But I'm going to save buying anything for now. And we also got a new headgear, so let's equip the cat ears. Meow. Let's finish up our level up, and then I'll see you in the next episode. I'm the Island Ranger, signing out.